everybody, Leslie Roberts out here at MMX Racing, the home of the Don Matthews CZ World Championships. Gonna take you around a little tour to show you what we got going on today. Perfect, epic conditions. You're gonna love riding out here. Track is coming together, kits are looking good. We got a mix of vintage bikes, post-vintage, and some modern stuff. Today, March 17th, 2019, epic riding conditions.
And now we're back in the garage, cleaning the muck off the bikes and dialing things in, because in less than 5 weeks, the 6th annual Don Matthews CZ World Championship featuring the Harry Taylor Cup will be upon us. And things are getting heated. Getting emails every day, people saying, well, which class am I supposed to be in? You guys changed the class structure. I know that's been a bit confusing, but if you go to czriders.com and look under the classes page, you'll see everything broken down as best as we could do it. We tried to make it simple this year. We tried to take classes that no one is entering and toss them out and condense a few things with an intent to make the racing as good as it can be, as competitive as it can be. So if you have any questions about which class am I in, how many can I enter, it should be all there on that page. If it isn't, please reach out to me or Jim Buckaloo, who is in charge of the classes this year. Now, again, there's been some confusion. I have a 73 CZ250. Can I enter more than one class? Well, yeah, you can enter the later model classes as well if you want, but you'll be dealing with longer travel bikes and the competitiveness that goes with it. But boy, it's up to you. You can enter as many classes as you would like to do. This is gentlemen's motocross, friends, all right? Now, of course, we will be racing for the World Championship in 5 different classes. You must be entered in as an intermediate or an expert in the Trans Am classes. There are 5 in order to win a World Championship. It's going to be competitive. There's going to be some fast Euros here this year, plus a bunch of hot shoe Americans vying for the coveted World Championship title. So, get yourself entered. And again, if you have any questions on which class you should enter and all of that, reach out to us or get over to the website and we'll make sure you get it all straight. Now, the wonderfully creative and damn fast Robin Hanna Mako CZ creation that was put together by a bunch of his buddies a couple years ago, that bike will be raffled off on this year's weekend of events. It is going to go to somebody who will ride it and use it. It's been a considerable debate. Do we keep accepting it and making a fundraiser out of it every year, or should that bike go to someone who wants to ride it? If you know Robin at all, that bike was built for him, out of his imagination, as his dream bike, as something that should be out on the track getting dirty. So it's not a museum piece, it's a rider. So and the committee are asking whoever wins it this year to take it out on the track. If you're there, if you're not, take that bike and ride it. All right? That's what it's for. That's what Robin would have wanted us to do. This year, I am asking everybody to dig as deep as they can, and let's put together a very significant fund for the Hanna family. You can buy tickets now before the event by going to czriders.com. On the front page, you'll see a link to it. The raffle is it has 3 different categories you can buy tickets from: one ticket at $10, 5 at $50, and 10 at $100, and any combination you'd like to do. Now, of course, they will be available at the event, but we're going to be cutting off sales sometime on Saturday, I would imagine, to collect all the tickets and have Christine Hanna draw the winning number. Now, you don't have to be present to win. If you're not, we will contact you and make arrangements with you. But boy, wouldn't it be something to have the winner of the bike there, throw a leg over that thing and see it out there on the track where it belongs. Speaking of Robin Hanna Day, which is Saturday the 27th, that morning from 8 till noon is going to be crazy good. We have got 25 international riders coming over, and we are going to make a big deal out of everyone that shows up. We're going to celebrate, do a little history on each person, and and make sure the world knows that this is a very special thing, coming all the way over from Europe and New Zealand, for instance, to ride with us. And we don't want to let that significance pass without making a big deal of it. Also, Jaroslav Falta and the entire 1974 National Czech team will be in attendance on Saturday. That's right, Falta, the man who got screwed out of the 74 250cc FIM championship, by the way. Oh, it still salts me pretty good. But we're going to do our best to, a little late, of course, but still to honor this great champion and to let him know that he's got fans the world over, and we're still pulling for him. He doesn't speak any English. His daughter's going to help us out with some translation, but we're going to interview him, celebrate him, and make sure he and his team know that they are appreciated, respected, and loved. There's going to be a bunch of American heroes as well there. Johnny DeSoto's going to show up, Rex Staten, Gary Jones, Brad Lackey. I mean, the list goes on. All of the old ex-champs from the 70s are going to be there to sign autographs and wander the pits. Maybe a few of them will actually throw a leg over the bike and get out on the track, especially during that Legends race, which is the first race of the day on Sunday. One moto, probably pretty competitive, but that's one you don't want to miss. Now, unlike years past when we had a lot of things going on Friday afternoon into the evening, Saturday afternoon into the evening, the whole thing, we've pared it down this year. I think the emphasis should be on bench racing and camaraderie and this great family reunion that we have. So we're going to get out of the way as much as we can. Going to have a nice bonfire space for everybody to get together and crack a couple cold ones. And not a heck of a lot beyond that, because like I say, the focus is on us getting together, seeing each other again, trading stories, and then getting ready to trade bars and smack each other in the turns on Sunday. So if you're looking for major events to take place Saturday night, well, you make the major event. Sit around the campfire with your guitar and let's all kumbaya, all right? Oh, one other thing. Online registration, which opened up February 1st, is going strong over at MMX Racing. There's a tab at the front of our website, again, czriders.com, for you to register, but I very much suggest you get that done as soon as possible, unless, of course, you don't know which bikes you're going to be riding or you're still building things. No problem at all, but that's the spot to get registered. We will be cutting off registration sometime, online registration sometime on Saturday the 27th. Our promoter is the man that runs the track and is going to be doing all of that. He's going to keep it open into early Saturday evening for any stragglers or people who need to get there and do it in person. But there will be no online or in-person registration Sunday morning. No, I don't want that chaos. Nobody really does. We're going to have a few events at the riders meeting, and then we start racing Sunday morning. Let's wrap everything up on Saturday. So that means either get there in person to register or do it online, all right? All right, you know me, I'm rather long-winded. I could just wax poetically all afternoon, but I got a bike to do some work on, and you do too, all right? Let's get this together. We got less than 5 weeks to go, and the way things are coming together, I think, this is not hype, but I think this is not only going to be the best of the 6 Don Matthews, but this is going to be one of the most historically significant vintage motocross events in history, with so many people coming from so far, and all of the Czechs showing up, the Euros, the international riders, and the guys from around the country. My God, it's going to be something. So don't miss it. Do not miss this event. Get yourself registered. Make your plans now. And again, if you got any questions, any problems, whatever it might be, reach out to anyone on the committee and we will do our best to take care of it. Oh, one other thing, for you local riders, Saturday, April 13th from 9 till whenever, out at MMX Racing in Marysville is a work day. We got to get that track and the trees and all the trash and everything else cleaned up so it's perfect, okay? So if you're in the area anywhere from, let's say Texas to Washington, get on out there and give us a hand on Saturday, all right? In the meantime, get yourself and your bike and everything ready for something very, very cool. Take care, everybody.